Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of JB's Track Guide for Tuesday Thunder. This Tuesday coming up, we're going to be at the Salzburg Grand Prix track, which is 4.2 kilometres long, something like that. We're going to be in the Wtcc17s. For this, I've picked the Volvo S60 Polestar. We're going to give it a bit of a dancing queen, so see if we can get it to boogie around the track a bit. My car's set up. I've just got the brake pressure down to 80%. These things will lock the brakes pretty good. There's no ABS, there's no traction control. They do suffer massively with torque understeer. If you've got too much throttle on while turning, they will actually just nearly go straight on you. But apart from that, it should be a very fun race. They're always good racing these things. So yeah, we'll give a bit of a whack around the track first off. I'll show you the leaderboards actually first. So we'll get into the leaderboard. Now I've just done 3 laps with all cars enabled. Obviously nobody's put a time in yet on the leaderboard, so let's see what you can do. Now I did 2 laps to get the brake pressures right because I were locking and that. I had a couple of little losers down the back end, more just full brake lockups running off the track, and second flying lap I hit the lead. So plenty of time obviously still to be gained, so all you boys get onto it and see how you go. And and I'll first off we'll do a slow lap, then I'll just do a reset and we'll get into a few quick laps and talk you around. Alright, so let's go for a little drive now. These are very loud animals, the cars, so I can hear alright, but it's very loud. So we're going to come down to the main straight here, and you're going to be braking at about 160. The 160 board, I'll slow it down, but so you got the boards there on the left. So right at the 160, you want to be braking. I think I go down to third for here, and I take a bit of curb, and I take a bit of curb there, and we try and keep it on the track. It will try and drag you right into that fence. So I'm braking right here and down to third and sort of just balancing the throttle, and little percentages here until you're coming out of the corner, and then you want to be up on it. Now it's just absolutely flat knacker down this back straight, no lifting or anything, it's just full on flatness. Now what I do when I get up here is right under this bridge, I just give the brakes a little tap and I turn in, and I'm like, you see my throttle position there, that's sort of exactly what I'm sort of doing until I'm just carrying speed till it comes out here. And that board on the left there, that's where you want to be braking, and you want to be down to third gear. Try and get it in nice and tight here. Try and run it out to there so you can turn in. And I can't remember if I go down a gear or not, and you're sort of just balancing the throttle through here, and sort of about where the ripple strip ends on the left there is where you want to be just flat knacker accelerating down the front straight. And that's a lap.
147.84.
So that was an ordinary lap. You can hear the new brake squeal and that too in this. Sounds have improved a lot. So yeah, we'll just return to the garage and we'll go for a hot lap or 5. So you're really balancing in this car and you're just trying to juggle it around. coming down the main straight. We're going to break it at 160. Down to third. Tip it in there. Tip it in. Don't get on the power too early. See, I'm carrying absolutely no throttle until I'm sort of coming out of the corner. If you just... That was just torque understeering. Right at this bridge here, I just give it a little courtesy tap of the brakes just to rub a little bit of speed off. I'm just dancing on the throttle there. And here we're back to third. And I'll brake, so I'm actually third gear here. Take a little bit of dirt if you need to. I was a bit slow for that last corner. I think I just got on the accelerator a little bit.
0.01.
Too early and it started to understeer out, torque understeer. Ooh, these things are violent as. See, even when I changed directions then, and I had right hand down and I didn't want to change. I wanted to still sort of steer me out because it had that much. I have that much torque understeer. So there's a lot slower through that first section. You got to watch out for those great big tyre walls too. They don't move. They will stop you. So if you are following a car and it hits it, you're in a world of hurt as well. I'll run that right out. And I do want to, did want to lock up on me just then. This thing is just violent. So it's heaps slower lap. There's a couple of things in the race you're going to have to be wary of.
124.66.
One is how hot your front tyres are, and the second is how quick they wear. They actually wear lightning quick. This is late. Too late on the brakes there. Just got to try and stop the brakes from locking, really. Ooh. And there's nothing holding the back end of this car to the road, so it will sneak out a bit like it did through those hairpins, through the chicanes then.
Slower than your best. Sector 1 is 0.37 off your best. just
I will try and get that same lap time or a little bit better, but
0.9 off your best.
just losing a bit through that last sector there. He's better run out of that corner.
Sector 1 is 0.27, slower than your best.
I'll go on the fifth now. Nice wants to rev out, so.
Sector 2 time is okay.
Maybe popping it down to second for that first section. Should be the go. This is going to be nearly spot on to the same time I just posted earlier.
123.58, but less than a tenth off your best.
0.03 of a second off.
Sector 1 time's okay.
No, it's 0.3 up on my best there.
Lap time was 123.25. That's your quickest lap.
Ooh, miles past it. I was looking at something else and just totally missed brake marker.
That won't count. You've cut the track.
If you get into a world of here, look at that.
You're locking your front right wheel.
I'm going to be in this gravel for a little while, so. Get the rubbish off the tyres. So if you do ever get stuck in that gravel trap back there, which I kindly demonstrated for you, not by choice really, or there's up the back up here, your best bet's nearly reversing out of it. Any of these ones up along on the left hand side there, this one's easy to get into over there. If you just lock up into this corner, it just keeps wanting to go straight on you. So I would be, if you're going to race this, I'd be already having a pit strategy in mind, just to change the tyres. Basically these things are pretty good on fuel. They don't really use too much, so. Oh, that was a cut.
Watch the track limits, please, John.
Yeah, they don't use much fuel, so it's not like it's a big penalty for trying to carry the whole race worth of fuel. And because it's such a short little pit lane, if you get everything right, you should be in and out in no time. And I'd just suggest changing the fronts, not the rears. The rears won't wear at all on this. It's just your fronts. You can just hear that I'm only just on the brakes. Just put a little bit more of the front. I think it might be the back's locking, I'm not sure. That's going to be cut. No, it's good. It allows you to run a little bit wide out of there too, so it's awesome.
Sector 1 is 2/10 off your best.
I reckon I can probably make up a little bit in this right hand sweeper up here. This corner. Faralaga curve. I do apologise if I pronounce that wrong, but ooh. Had to correct from hitting that tyre wall then.
Your last lap time was 1:24.07. That puts you 0.8 off your best. Sector 1 is 0.28, slower than your best.
I'll do maybe this lap and then the next one, and that'll do me. I think you've sort of got a pretty good idea out of this video. We'll do a quickest middle sector.
That was 1:23.76. Sector 3 is 0.42 off your best.
You see the tyres protesting.
Sector 1 is 2/10 off your best.
We're looking alright through the first chicane, but sort of got on the power a little bit too early to get onto the back straight and just understeer.
Sector 2 time is good.
Sort of overdriving it now. We've got one more lap in here.
That lap time was 124.13. That puts you 0.9 off your best.
As soon as you lock the brakes, it just slides straight on you.
Sector 1 is 0.37 off your best.
I don't think it's going to be any quicker.
Your sector 2 time is quick. You've just done a 123.
Oh, still a couple of
49.
tenths.
Sector 3 is a tenth off your best.
That was a couple of tenths off the off my best time there, but we'll go to the leaderboard now. Just give it a little refresh. And half a second in front. So yeah, half a second in front. And so yeah, I hope this helps. Like I said, be setting up a pit strategy to change tyres halfway through the race in these things. If you can manage tyre temperatures and wear, you're doing better than me, because yeah, as soon as you just get on it a little bit, these things just start spinning up, and to be fast, you've got to push it. So, all right. Hope that helps. See you all Tuesday. Take care. Now, I mightn't run this car in the race, even though I think it's probably the quickest car. So if you want to leave a comment down below and let me know what car you think I should drive. So we've got the choice of, if we, I'll just quit out of this, and I'll just go back into it. So the Wtcc17s, the Chevy, the Citroen, which unless you had it before Citroen said that Raceroom couldn't use it anymore, you still own it. So all those people that have been around for a while can drive the Citroen. The other ones can't, I believe. The Honda, which is basically a hairdresser's car, hey Lockie, and or the Lada or the Volvo. So put it in there and I'll drive it for the race. Alright, so see you all next time, and take care of yourselves. Alright, bye for now.